Okay, folks, we're ready for consecutive interpreting model interpretation number 2. We have a different story, same format, the last one. Here is Clayton Valley. Clayton Valley. Valley. All right, so he's talking about buying a new condo. Okay, condominium, however you spell condominium. We don't have spell check on our finger spelling. So we do it the deaf way, you give a good guess, and you move on. Okay, so Valley used to work at Gallaudet. Well, Valley used to be alive. And I want you to look at his facial, his NMS. Very rich information there. Um, yeah, there's much to learn from his NMS. He's very subtle. He's very efficient with his ASL, and the face is the key. Okay, so he's going to talk about the story of buying the condo during the time he was doing his PhD. Where did he do his PhD? Oh, that's right, Union Institute, but he's not going to talk about that. Um, so let's look at the locations. Okay, so we got Washington D.C., and there's Baltimore, pronounced properly, Baltimore, okay, or Baltimore, and that's 45 minutes or 45 miles between the two, right? There's Baltimore, there's Washington. Where's Gallaudet? Northeast DC. Okay, so we go there and we close in. We got Catholic University, and we've got where is this? Close to Catholic. We got Howard, right? There's Howard University, set up the same way that Gallaudet was set up. And these are good things to know. They're not going to be in this video, but you're going to be talking. You have a good opportunity for the rest of your life to be interpreting for a deaf person who went to Gallaudet. Knowing things about Gallaudet are good for all interpreters to know, especially if maybe they show up on a certification test. Could happen. Don't know. Seriously, I don't know, but it could happen. Okay, so we got Catholic University. Okay, where's Gallaudet? Keep going. Okay, so we gotta come down. There's H Street, Lower City. Okay, here's the Capitol Building. Capitol Building. So it's 12 blocks away. Can you see it? Right there. Gallaudet. Okay, so and that's the symbol. You see the little. Oops, I can't move it in. See the swish, right? Like the double swish. That's Gallaudet. Cool, huh? Okay, so that's 800 Florida Avenue, Northeast, Washington, D.C., 20002. And maybe you'll have the good fortune to go to grad school there. Over on the northwest part of town, we have, well, the ritzier places to live, although that part of Washington, northeast, is developing a lot. I think, but I don't need to talk about that. Okay, so you got two areas that Clayton's going to talk about without naming them, and as it helps to know what he's talking about. So one is DuPont Circle, right there, okay, and one is Adams Morgan, which is right there. And you can see that that's the same walking distance as this Gallaudet to the Washington Capitol building, National Capitol building. Okay, so DuPont Circle has a community, gay lesbian scene there, and Adams Morgan has more of an immigrant population, different international flair, with different restaurants and maybe street markets. I don't remember seeing that, but that might be something that's there too. And so Clayton was fascinated by finding a condo located right in between these two. Well, what's between? Well, right about there. And so, let's zoom in. So he does not say which street name, but I'm assuming somewhere around S Street, which is this one. And maybe, on a smaller side street, but it's right in between those areas, walking distance to either way. And you have a metro uh, at the DuPont Circle metro stop. Um, but at that time, Gallaudet did not have the metro stop. It hadn't been developed yet. There we go. That's the information you need to know before you see Clayton's presentation. Same idea as before. Watch and understand everything he's signing in the first 4.5 minutes. Then, he's going to say, again, the same story, maybe a little differently than before. Okay? And then he's going to pause, and then the interpreter's going to talk, but you're going to pause. Right there, or right there. So pause, say what he just said. If you need to see it again, see it again. We're getting used to your best work in short time. Right? You don't have 2 weeks to plan. You have a few minutes, but you can use a few minutes. It's fine. I want you to practice this alternative process of not talking at the same time as the signing's going on. That's the whole point of consecutive work. It lets us free up the languages from each other and not be dependent on what's the sign for that, what's the word for that sign. You just, what did it mean? What's the picture? What's the story? Put it in the other language. I don't need to know what the signs were. I don't need to know what the words were. I just need to know what it means. Boom. That's the idea. So try, practice that idea. Have fun. See you on the other side.